To start getting back to the topic at hand, being a beginner to YouTube motovlogging, learning the do's and don'ts of doing videos for the channel, trying to get my channel out there. Still haven't quite figured that one out. The other thing, close my visor so it's a little less windy, but the other thing that I've been kind of wondering is when you're a fledgling YouTube motovlogger, and is it permissible to kind of watch the different bloggers that you like and subscribe to and look at their content as for how they're putting their videos together and try to kind of emulate it as you're finding your niche in that realm? I mean, I don't want to copy AB or Mr. Defactor or Everride or Ride Victoria or Dr. Dual Sport. I want to kind of have my own style and everything, but right now I'm finding that using their videos as kind of an idea for you know, what they're talking about, what their guidelines are, and you know, like Dr. Dual Sport. I'm sorry, Mr. But Dr. Dual Sport, I loved the video he did with his dad because it was so different, but I liked his title because it really made you think about what he was going to talk about. And instead it was, you know, spend the day with me and my dad riding a horse or horses up a trail talking about different things. And you know, and to me that's sort of like, yeah, that's cool. And Mr. Defactor doing the here's how to clean a carb, here's how to, you know, do a check through a bike to make sure that, you know, it's up for a trip, doing different things, and I really like that too. So, you know, I'm kind of thinking about what it is I want to do and how I want to approach it. And, you know, and if some of my videos in the beginning may kind of, you know, be reminiscent if you subscribe to some of the channels that I do, which I'm sure a lot of the dual sport vloggers do, because I see a lot of these channels have a lot of subscribers. But, you know, everybody's got to get a start somewhere, and I think I'm off to a good start because hey, listen, if you can't do good video with AB's old GoPro 2, well, then you need to go do something else. And so far I've been pretty happy with, you know, the quality of the sound. I really listened to, you know, what a lot of the guys were doing in terms of mics and setups and stuff. And right now, I found online a short microphone for the GoPro. I think I paid $6 for it, but it's like a little hard case that's flexible, and I got it going to the GoPro with a little adapter, and so far it's working pretty good. I don't have to worry about a battery. It may not be as good quality sound as the guys are getting with the battery powered mics, but right now I don't have to worry about the battery, so which is good. And the GoPro 2's been servicing me really well. You know, AB, thanks. I love it. The video I've been getting is like really good. The camera knows what to do. And new to vlogging and the GoPro and having the Sena and everything, it's trying to look more at content in terms of what I'm visually going to film and things that are going to be a little bit more pleasant to look at on the screen. And I think this will be nice. And And of course, I've learned one thing from AB, which is really nice, that normally when he's doing his footage for his videos, he likes to have somebody, whether it's one person, 2 or 3 people in front of him, because it gives the viewer, in my opinion now, gives the viewer something to look at, something to focus on, and I think which is better than just having the open road in front of you, because I've put together a couple of videos, and and sometimes when all you're looking at is a rocky dirt road trail that you're running up and going fast or coming down, and there's nothing really to look at, I think it gets a little boring. I know eventually I want to get a second camera so that my husband can have one and I can have one, and we could do a dual vlog, and at least then hopefully I'll be able to put the audio from his scene and my scene on at least one Bluetooth, so that we've got some continuity with the conversation. And sometimes I feel really kind of bad, because I remember some of the early vlogs where you had the vlogger doing narration, but then there'd be a conversation going on in the background that he knows he's privy to, and giving answers or chiming in on the conversation, and you're kind of like, well, yeah, it's just one side of that conversation, and it's kind of like you're standing out in the cold because you don't know the whole thing. And I want to try and rectify that too, but that again too is coming down the road. There's always other things that need to be attended to, like keeping the bikes running, and making sure that we have the things we need to go out and do the rides, and especially now with the GoPro 4 supposedly coming out sometime next month. This is the third canyon that we're running today. We started on Crow Canyon, and then we branched off and went to Norris Canyon, and then we came probably about 5-10 miles down the road south, and we're in Sunol, which is Niles Canyon now. Niles Canyon's kind of fun. The only thing is it's got a bad reputation, because as you see, it's not a real wide road, and there's been quite a few bad accidents on here over the years, and and I always try to ride this with caution, because I've ridden this in the past on a couple of different bikes, and sometimes the turns give me a little scare, because you just if you're not paying attention and you take it a little bit too fast, then too easy to cross the line, or if a car's coming and takes it too fast, and they come across the line, I don't want to be the recipient of that kind of a kiss. Can you still hear me up there? Okay. Hey, we're range testing the Sena 10. I can't read his license plate, but I can see his red jacket. But he can hear me, which is always good. Now, I can't see you. Can you hear me? Okay, we're doing good.